May 25, 1982. In Argentina, this date marked Revolution Day, a national holiday celebrating independence and defiance. But thousands of miles south, in the cold, violent waters of the South Atlantic, celebration gave way to desperation. This was the 53rd day of the Falklands War, or, as Argentina called it, the War for Las Malvinas. On this day, 4 Argentine pilots climbed into aging A-4B Skyhawk attack jets, aircraft already considered obsolete by modern standards. They carried no radar warning receivers, no electronic countermeasures, no chaff, no guided weapons, only unguided bombs, and a mission that few believed they would survive. Their targets were British warships, specifically designed to detect, track, and destroy incoming aircraft. This is the story of one of the most uneven naval air battles of the late 20th century, and the day determination briefly overcame technology. By late May 1982, the Royal Navy had established a tight maritime exclusion zone around the Falkland Islands. British destroyers and frigates operated as radar pickets, positioned forward of the main fleet. Their job was simple and deadly: detect incoming Argentine aircraft early, relay targeting data, shoot them down before they could reach the carriers. The system worked. In the weeks leading up to May 25th, several Argentine attack missions had already ended in disaster. Aircraft were lost not because of pilot error, but because the British fleet possessed superior radar, missiles, and coordination. And yet Argentina continued to send pilots, because without air attacks, the war would be lost. The Douglas A-4 Skyhawk was a product of the 1950s. Compact, simple, and rugged, it was designed for carrier operations, but by 1982, it was technologically outmatched. Argentina's A-4Bs lacked radar warning receivers, electronic jamming systems, modern navigation aids. Pilots flew low and fast, often just meters above the ocean, using the curvature of the Earth as their only protection from radar detection. They navigated by stopwatch, map, and instinct. Any mistake meant death. On the British side, the situation was far from comfortable. Ships like HMS Coventry and HMS Broadsword had been on station for 3 consecutive days. Crews were exhausted. Air defense systems were constantly active. These ships operated far from the main fleet, with limited support, relying on ship-based surface-to-air missiles, close-in guns, occasional combat air patrols. They were effective, but vulnerable. A single successful hit could change everything. As Argentine radar operators tracked British ship movements, 4 A-4B Skyhawks were assigned a mission few envied: fly low, avoid detection, attack ships specifically designed to kill them. The pilots knew the odds. They also knew there might not be another chance. Flying at wave-top height, the Skyhawks crossed into the British defensive zone. There were no warning alarms, no alerts, only silence, and the sound of engines screaming at maximum thrust. When the British finally detected them, it was almost too late. British ships responded instantly. Missiles launched. Guns opened fire. The Argentine pilots split their attack, forcing defenders to divide their attention. Bombs were released at extremely low altitude, giving fuses barely enough time to arm. One aircraft was hit. Another barely escaped missile fire, but several bombs struck their targets. HMS Coventry was hit by multiple bombs in rapid succession. The ship began to list. Fire spread. Within minutes, the destroyer was lost. The sinking of HMS Coventry was a shock to the British public and Royal Navy alike. 19 sailors were killed. The ship capsized and sank in less than 20 minutes. Yet strategically, the loss did not change the outcome of the war. British forces maintained air superiority. The invasion force continued. Argentina's air arm suffered unsustainable losses in the following weeks. But symbolically, May 25th mattered. It proved that technology alone does not guarantee victory. The Argentine pilots knew they were flying into near-certain death. They flew anyway. No advanced weapons, no electronic protection, no expectation of survival. Their success came not from superiority, but from precision, bravery, and timing. For Britain, the loss was painful, but absorbed. For Argentina, it was a rare tactical victory in an otherwise losing air campaign. The Falklands War was not decided by a single battle, but May 25, 1982 remains a powerful reminder. War is not only fought by machines, it is fought by people. And sometimes, against overwhelming odds, people still break through.
If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Share this video with someone who might find it useful. Comment below what you want to see in the next video.